After the introduction of the main character of the Killing Vote, the new characters started appearing from the second episode. The reason why these characters are important is because they made it possible for everyone to doubt that they are Gaetal. The characters who are under the biggest suspicion right now are Kwon Seok-Joo and Moo-Chan. Kwon Seok-Joo was the most outstanding jurist in Korea, and he saw that the culprit who killed his daughter was not punished properly. Enraged with the judiciary and the police as well, he kills the culprit himself. So, there is a very high possibility that he is Gaetal. However, even if Kwon Seok-Joo is Gaetal, he need a main force to help his play. Kwon Seok-Joo is a legal jurist, not a killer who kills people or a hacker who creates a voting system for the death penalty. So, they can make a team, Kwon Seok-Joo as the head, the person who kidnaps the target, and the hacker who makes the vote. Right now, the viewers are doubting that Kwon Seok-Joo could be Gaetal in a such simple way. But there's a strange character in episode 1, and that was Minsu. He is a professor of social studies at Seoul High School. And in episode 1, when I first saw the ring, I thought it was a Bluetooth ring rather than a Bluetooth earphone. However, looking at the character introduction, it says that he underwent surgery to insert defibrillator due to congenital heart disease. Perhaps the ring Minsu is wearing is for the purpose of notifying when his heart is overloaded. During the second shot, the ring suddenly turned red and he couldn't breathe. Anyway, Minsu is a hacker. Anyone in the classroom is accessing somewhere with a laptop used by hackers. If you are a teacher, you usually enter Microsoft Office or Hangul. However, Minsu connects to a program called Lucky. Minsu's ID is Executor, who calls out to Justice 15. That time was 9:50 at night. And at 10 o'clock, the people's killing votes start. Isn't he a suspicious person? Even in the second episode, he told the students who were cluttered with Gaetal that the important thing was that more than half of people participated in the first vote. It gives off a nuance that what they do is right to some extent. And in the third preview, a decisive scene showed up. It's a scene that makes him more suspicious because it's shown so openly. Someone is sitting in front of a computer wearing black leather gloves, and the table is exactly the same table that appeared when voting for the death penalty, and next to it is a tumbler that has S on it. By the way, this tumbler is the same as the one Minsu used, only the color is different. Minsu is green, the one in the preview is red. This means that if Minsu is not Gaetal, he is at least a helper of Gaetal. However, if Minsu was Gaetal, when he accessed the program called Lucky, Minsu should have used Executor instead of Justice 15. What's interesting is that in the middle of the second episode, here is the conversation with the Executor, and Minsu asked if there was any kind of disruption. And the person with the ID of the Executor replied, "Don't worry, just send the money." So Minsu says that he will deposit the remaining amount as per contract. Since it is a drama with so many traps, it is still unknown whether Minsu is working with Gaetal or doing something else by himself. However, there is no need to create another narrative where Minsu gives money to someone and does something else when the national vote is underway. In the character introduction, Minsu is said to be a great hacker. If so, Minsu might have created a national killing voting program. Anyway, there will be people who hack or pay money like Minsu. There will be people who are the captain of the action of catching the target. There were also people who arrange a venue and clean up afterward. Minsu's ID is Justice 1, right? It's not like 25 just came out, so I'd like to think of Gaetal as a 15th helper. Both Gaetal and Gaetal's helpers must be people who are dissatisfied with society. Let's wait and see about Minsu's story. Thank you for watching.